G'day everybody, it's Max, and this is 2 Point Museum, you betcha! And we're back into the Digiverse, people, for Vampire Survivors, as you see down there in the corner. And this is just a single Digiverse episode. There's only three places to visit. It goes by pretty quick, so we get in, get out, and do this one and add it to the Digiverse DLC list. Before we get started, of course, big thanks to everybody that's recently subscribed, all that stuff. Mr. Prepper is back in tomorrow with the new series, and of course we just finished the first series there yesterday, but of course we have this DLC that just showed up on Friday, and of course it only takes one episode to do it, so I thought, you know what, this is a nice Sunday episode for you all, just to hang out, have a look at the museum, because we haven't been in here in a little bit, and of course, you know, with the holidays soon coming up, it's just a nice time to jump in and do a little museum talk. Let's get to it. That's right, people. We are back in the museum, and up here in the pointy mountains of the snow, we are here today to do another mini Digiverse. Now, they just came out with this new mini DLC. I would expect that it's probably going to take us like maybe 2 episodes tops. So we're going to squeeze this in between the end of my Prepper series and then, of course, the Mega Year start of that series. So with that, what do we have going on, people? We have a new crack in the Digiverse. Let's see if we can't look this up. Buzz decrease. Oh, we don't like that. Anyway, the Digiverse looks like it's got a problem. Let's swing on over there. And sure enough, there is an unlock. Let's do it. Ciao, Po Racto. I'm Po Racto. Don't mind the smell. To you, youngster, it may smell like garlic, but to me it smells like power. Delicious power. Well, it is that time of year, people. It's Halloween, and of course, you know, vampires and the whole thing, garlic. Or it did when I was still running around fighting off the monsters. These days, it's my preference to sit mostly. But that won't do for you. Where I'm from, rest is earned with time and paid for in garlic. Wow, okay. Keep your feet moving and your eyes peeled for monsters, you know, peeled like garlic. We'll see soon enough. All right, so we've got a new mission, people. This is it. We'll have a quick look. Point of interest, the mythical gear. It contains mythical gear exhibit. Okay, so this is what we need, people. We need our digital expert, our fantasy expert, and a supernatural expert. Do I have these people? Well, according to the checkmark, I do. Sure. Who do we need? Wow, well, we need somebody who's got at least a level 1 joystick. Level 2 would be better. Floor chicken? What? 15% happiness. All right. Flower wall. Plus 20 days if we don't get rid of that. I'm sure we've got a fantasy expert that can handle that level 8. And garlic. That's bat bitten. Garlic needed to counter this item. Do we get any free garlic? No. Does that mean I gotta set up a botany exhibit? No. Okay, listen. We're gonna deal with this. We're just gonna deal with this. Let's just get this first mission done and over with. We have a level 3, of course, Digi expert. With all the joysticks and the things. Our fantasy expert, who are going to handle the plus 8 strength? I don't know who that's going to be. Let's see. Well, I mean, yes, Stat can handle it at 20. I mean, Stat alone can do it. Like, Stat's got enough strength alone to beat anything up here. We need a supernatural expert. Turns out we got a couple of those kicking around. And, of course, we can do tours or restoration. Let's take the restoration. We'll leave him doing the tour. Now, again, we don't have garlic. We're going to have to go check that out, people. But that's all right. You know how we play the game. Survey scanners, people. We go for the push. 70%. I wish it was 100, but I'll take it. The Reaper removed event. Well, that's good. He's MIA. I'm assuming it's because we couldn't do the garlic? Anyway, that's fine. Whatevs. Too bad, so sad. My people are so liable up. I can't be stopped, people. All right, so let's have a look at the workshop. First of all, let's have a quick look at the museum as we left it off. So, of course, this is the Pointy Mountains Museum. And, of course, we came up here because of the Fantasy DLC, right? And, of course, we had to beat the dragon. So, as always, my museums, I always start them out with with our standard dinosaurs. They're highly leveled up. They're all in supreme quality. We've got all the good stuff with this, right? And that brings in the money fast. So, of course, we've got our section here with our standard dinosaurs. We do have a botany exhibit. The fantasy people, of course, they like to have their poison ivy towers and a few other quirky things. So we did give them a small botany area in the museum. Nothing too big, but nothing to sneeze at either. I mean, it is actually taking up some stuff. Of course, then we start getting into the big exhibits. Of course, the very last thing you do is do the big fight with the Mega Dragon. And, of course, we have his skeleton on display there. Of course, and many of their things run around throughout the rest of the museum, including our lucky dice, our 20-sided dice. We like that. Now, we do have a haunted section to our museum and a ghost area. Of course, another requirement for handling the fantasy side of things worked out quite well. And then we got a huge aquarium area, which, of course, I believe was part of the last DLC, which we ended up getting into the fisherman's part of the DLC. And we ended up getting some of the craziest fish. Of course, back here is the crazy poisonous boggle your mind fish that make you really dumb and stupid. We try to keep people away from those, but it is what it is, people. Of course, the museum is running well. Let's have a look at some statistics here, people. We making about 15 grand a month, probably even a little better on sometimes. And of course, we got 7.3 million on this map. It's fine. I got 34,000 kudos. Whatever, right? We can buy whatever we want. Of course, we're just working on stars in this museum. This museum was completed in terms of its storyline long ago. So, we're pushing for level 66. I'm sure we can install 10 perks, get another star out of it. But we got a lot of people going on here. So, with that, there's our review of the museum. It actually is quite a good museum in terms of it has multiple stages here for workstations. We have a research station over here. We have all kinds of stuff. We got stuff, people. A nice training room, staff room with their own bathroom. That's actually really important and comes in really handy, people. I'll tell you right now. Okay, let's go with this crazy research. What do I need to do to make crazy gift shop power-ups? No, we're not doing power-ups. Where is it? Gee whiz, I'm going to have to find this thing, right? Phantomless winch. Converts dredge POIs to nighttime. Changing exhibits and events. Really? What is that? Do I want to know? That was part of the dredge DLC. Never did make one of those, I don't think, but I'd be curious. Now, of course, we're always concerned about having enough stuff here to handle. Really? Well, I don't see any garlic here at all. I think I'm getting ripped off. I'm scared to actually ask where I'm going to get this garlic from. But we'll handle it, people. We'll handle it. Meanwhile, let's pound out some... actual survey scanners, because really this is what matters. We currently have 13. Never enough. There's never enough, people. There's never enough survey scanners in your life. If you know anything about this game, survey scanners, it's all about the pristine quality in survey scanners, people. We got to push it to the limits. You know how it goes. All right, so let's run this on. We got to get these people out the door. Let's go. Yeah, let's fly like the wind. Yeah, so one of you can get back here sick. So then I send you off to go get your illness fixed, which will drive me crazy. But, let's get Go on, Scoot. Yeah, there's some money. We like money. Looks like we should install them 10 perks. Looks like someone did some littering here because he hates it when you litter. Installing perks. I probably got some. I don't know how many I actually have, though, to be honest. Well, can we give this guy a perk? Yeah, no, no. Where is the crazy thing? Really? I can't give that. I was sure I could give those a perk, right? Can I not give those a perk? I'm pretty sure you can give these things perks. It's like, for example, if I give I can give this camera a perk, right? Where's my perks? Now, I realize that it's been a few days since I've actually played, like maybe a couple months. I will figure this out, people. That's what we'll do. We'll wait for these guys to get back, though. They're about to get back here any minute, and then I got to send them off. I got to send one of them off to be fixed because, you know, one of them got sick, right? All right, who's the sick one? You want a raise? Well, that's great for you. Who's the sick one? Because you know somebody got sick on this mission. So Netherworld over here is where illnesses are kept. Afterlife, no, that's the academy. Curses. Really? I'm pretty sure somebody got. Well, all right. We'll open the crate. Yeah. So the stat man is sick as a dog. Oh wow. The sprite box with the sprite things. Wow, with the sprite craziness going on. I mean, that's intense. Okay, I got a 4-leaf clover. Boom, baby. That's right. It's epic, though. And, you know, we don't do epic here. No, we only do pristine. And I got to start an expedition here. I didn't think it was this one would handle the illness, but I guess it is. Yeah, we're going to send you off to there, my friend. All right, off you go. Everybody in, out. Let's do it. Now, who's looking for money here, right? He's not very happy. I don't know why that is. Well, we'll give him a little money. We'll be nice for now. I'll pretend I just looked away on that. All right, meanwhile, let's see what we've got here for the next part of this expedition. Now, what I can do on the off cycles is, we have another thing to explore there, but we do have an illness. What is it that we need to actually get this one to work? Overview. Location, futile. We have to display a garlic. Oh, okay, so that's going to be the other thing we got to find here. So I guess we're sending them back in, people. There's no rest for the wicked. Millie Boo. All right, well, who wants to handle this one this time, people? 32. I'm pretty sure is going to be more than high enough for that to go out. And of course, we're going to survey scanner that the death. We're going to slam that in there. Is that a thing about detailed? Really? Well, guess what? I still win. So we're going to send that off, of course, because we're looking for garlic, people. Turns out I'm pumping for garlic while I'm figuring out the preppers and the peppers. All right, let me bring you back in a second. I'm going to have a look around. Okay, they're back again. Let's see what we get on this one. Who's sick this time? Aw, Millie Boo is sick. That's a bummer. All right. And we get the big draw here, don't we? Oh, it's like winning like a casino slot machine or something. It kind of freaks me out. Okay, garlic, boom. It's only epic 2. All right, we'll deal with the epics for now, but we're gonna have to deal with something around that. First of all, let's get Millie Boo out there for some healing. And because of course they're my only joystick person, right? So yeah, can't be running around with an illness on her. At the same time, while that's happening, let's now start the expedition. Now, of course, this is the Digiverse meat wizard component, and so now we had extra room on this side, which we never used, so we can now start working on that on this side. Let's see now. meaty wizards, teeny kettles, placeholder fish. Okay, here is the clover. And again, I am not happy about the epic stuff, but I mean, you got to start somewhere, people. All right, you got to start somewhere. Jumbo marketing, whatever. They're scum, but they're not nearly as bad as the boogeyman. I'll deal with that. All right, then there's our person back. Let's get see if we now we'll get that garlic exhibit down, and we'll hold that there for just a second while we work on that. Let's see. Near a hanging Prispitello decoration. Wow. Okay. I see you're just going to throw all the weird names out at me today. Sure. All right. Let's get the garlic out here since you guys want to hang out together. Let's do that. And let's see. Do we get... yeah, this is getting crazy all the time. Meat wizard. What is it they want? I'm scared to look. What do you guys want? Well, you're near any fantasy exhibits. You're happy because, of course, you got your 5%. And this guy, he wants pipe. I can't read. It's too small. All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to just search for it. Items. Pipe. Pipe. Well, it's not there. What is this? A pipaduro. Pipaduro? Ah, gee whiz. Max, why don't you just get up out of the chair and go read this thing? Because it's really, really hard. I'll bet you it's something I haven't gotten yet. Oh, gosh darn it. Really? Is that a thing? Digiverse? Where are you guys going to keep that one locked up? Well, it's not there. Where am I going to find this thing? All right, well, you know what? We're just going to decorate it and go with it anyway. Sure. We've put it down, so we should be able to get these guys out in their next mission. Yep, that is now open, and it comes with a cool little unique exhibit. Unique exhibits, of course, are one-of-a-kind finds that you can find. I really should got the penny press machine, people. If I ever come across that mission again, you do get it on the very rare occasion, but I am going to have to dig that up. Just looks for the signs. POIs are a unique exhibit by special material. Okay, so let's go. So we'll unlock. Bravo, you seem to have no problem with amassing treasure, even though the surviving is going relatively well. It's the collection of trinkets and trophies you're after, and I suppose you'll want to know about the relics. I dare say that relics are the only thing more precious than garlic. Really? No, that's not right. But they're certainly close. All right. Yes, some of the relics from my world are unique artifacts with legendary powers. Does that sound like something that would interest you? Well, of course it does. I like stuff like that. Digi-experts. We want the detailed people. We don't do the plain boring stuff. What do we need? I need a 2. What is this? I need a 2 ghost-headed person. What's a ghost-head person? You know what? You're making stuff up now. I'm pretty sure. What do I need here? Supernatural expert. I need a 2 ghost head person. Okay. Well, listen. Who wants to become that? Theatrical and loyal. Let's put Wyatt on the case, shall we? We'll see what happens there. I'm pretty sure they're just making up extra stuff now. All right. I'm not worried about this one or this one. I'm pretty sure I got some extra 15 luckers kicking around. So let's get Wyatt on some training to be a ghost head person. Is that a thing? All right. Well, let's check out the schools, people. Wyatt, let's talk. The list is long, people. The list is long. Are these all in alphabetical order? That'd be awesome, actually. I didn't realize that. Wyatt, I suppose he's at the very bottom, isn't he? He is too. Yes, the Spirit Whisperer. Well, congratulations there, Wyatt. You are now lined up to be a Spirit Whisperer. You make that happen, dude. Meanwhile, at the same time, I'm What else do we need for this crazy expedition? That's detailed. Whatever that is. What is this? It's tell me about stone mask needed to counter this event. Really? Well, I don't think I have one. I don't have a stone mask. Maybe that's one of the items I'm going to get on this mission. That's fine, but of course whatever. It is what it is. All right, I'm going to bring it back as soon as we got some training done and we got this mission ready to go. And I'll probably throw a little decor in here too, just to kind of do that at the same time. Unlock invalid library. Yeah, yes, I know. I just opened it, you silly. Okay, I'm going to bring it back shortly. So, people, I found the whatever, it's hanging. I found it. We have put one in. Of course, that makes everybody 5 out of 5 and all topped up buzz for epic gear anyway. We've, of course, added a little extra down here. Of course, you got to have the money dishes, people. I need the cash coming in. If you're going to watch the flying bat, you better give me something else for it. Too bad I didn't know where that actually was. I'm assuming it's under fantasy. Fantasy versus reality. No, it was under Digiverse, but okay, well, we'll take the pixelated fire pot too, which is actually pretty cool. And we'll put one of those there, and we'll put one of those over here, because this is kind of like the pixelated zone of all things. Okay, so training for Will.i.am is done. Let's see what we can do about getting him out on an expedition. So set up this expedition. We want it detailed, of course. We're going to throw on that survey scanner because it's what I do. Millie is going to handle... Actually, Millie doesn't really matter this round. Okay, well then, Jacob, you know what? You do this one. That's going to push us to 100% because he has the extra 30% boost. Okay, so we need a little bit of luck. Let's see who's got the luck going on here. Nope. Nope. I do have lucky people though. They're 17 and 3. That's not going to do it though. I don't know if I have a luck and well, I gotta have the luck. You gotta have 15 luck. So what is it? The stat man? The stat man's got 17 luck. Yeah, well, I guess it's got to be the stat man because the Reaper is just not good. So the stat man's going to have to handle this. Now, the stat man doesn't have the dexterity bonus that we need. So we're going to take an injury on this and probably a curse. I will hate both, but whatever. The oh, Wyatt's not done yet. I thought, well, Wyatt, what are you doing, dude? Like, should you not be down here trained already? Like, what do we got going on here, Wyatt? Gee whiz, man. Yeah, like, dude, yeah, like, any time now. Look, I'll give you a little cash money, all right? Just don't ask many questions, and don't tell your friends, because you're all going to cost me a fortune. Yeah, hurry up and get that done so we can get you out the door. Meanwhile, yeah, there's really no way I can take care of, the stat man. Stats man. Where's the stat man? Let's see. Serge. There's the stat man. Yes. How many points does he have available? He does have 6 skill points, which isn't going to make any difference in dexterity. I'm not going to change any of this. He's my strength luck guy. It's really too bad, though, that you can't run duels of this. Let's see. Again, I only have 1 skill point here. 25, 10, 3. That's terrible. Jaredith's, of course, one of my biggest heroes. Of course, his luck, again, stinks. Right? Well, he could get an 8th point, but that's not going to do him any good. And a 3, of course, and Serge has 10. He does have 8 skill points, but nothing in dexterity. So there's really no way I'm going to get around that injury. It is what it is, people. Sometimes you got to take the best answer out of both worlds. Oh, we're taking a little bit of a loss on this month, but I'm not worried about that. Looks like the training's over now. Let's get this out here, people. Okay, my Digipurse. This time it's going to be Jacob, so as we can pump up the jam. Pump it up. Stats. Are you going to handle my luck? You bet, because that's the thing that's got to happen. And, of course, it's going to be Wyatt with his 2 ghost personality. We're going to slam in that survey scanner. I'm going to be cranky because I'm going to get cursed. It is what it is, people. We got to have it. We got to have this stuff. And we got to push these things to pristine quality. It's bad enough I'm running with epics on these. But we can always fix that later. I can always push these to pristine on my off cycles and make sure that we don't have any of that happening, because that's just bad. You know, we have a pristine operation here. You know, we don't do sloppy. Sloppy is not in my museums, people. We do all the good stuff so as we make the big bucks, so as I can afford all this craziness that they want. We do have a Frozone section. That's actually part of the prehistory. Well, actually, it's part of prehistory and several other areas. They all have kind of a little bit of an extra Frozone to them. So we do have one of those. Oh, that's not good. Somebody going to take this guy and arrest him? Or are you just going to let this guy walk around all day? Really? You just thought he was... Oh, dude. Let me tell you something. That's not happening. But here, let me get you your own personal criminal pursuit. Oh, okay. Well, is she going to get him? I'm assuming so. All right, well, let's just play this on normal mode. Yeah, you've been caught, scumbag. Yeah, scoot. Holy smokes. There's the money we talk about, people. They're out on the trip. They're doing things and stuff. Let's get them back here as soon as possible so we can see what we get for this very first run out on this one. I'm assuming that's garlic. I'm assuming it's radiating garlic. And, you know, you're probably safe. You're safe for the moment because the garlic is radiating. Oh, gee. I got to admit, the quirkiness of the game, the quirkiness of this game. And, you know, it's really unfortunate because Evil Genius 2 has this same humor quirkiness to it, but a lot of people don't see it in EG2 where they see it here in 2 Point Museum. I just don't understand that. Both games are very similar in structure, very similar in function, and their humor is very dry and funny. But anyway, what can I tell you? We've been installing perks, by the way. Yes, I now realized I know how to install a perk. You just got to scroll down, you goof. Stick a perk in there. Let's go with Knowledge Boost on that one. I've just been throwing random perks into things just because it entertains me. So we'll throw another perk into this. Security sticker. Let's go for Entertainment Boost. All right. Let's take us up to 9 on that. My poor average over 3 months is taking a beating all of a sudden because of that negative month we had, but we'll fix that up. I'm sure we can pump that up once we get a few good months in. All right, so we got our 9 perks in. Oh, they're back. Stop chit-chatting there, Max. Wow, everybody's in bad shape, aren't they? Injury, a curse. Let's get these guys out here and get them fixed up. Wow, the music. Okay, I got a laurel. An adventurer with underestimating the power of this well-timed herb will definitely lose their minds. All right, well, let's place this down. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold off on that. Let's get everybody fixed. So curses have to be done in another world. That is curses, curses, curses. So we want to get them done out there because they'll spread that stuff, right, amongst your people, and then that'll be bad. This, of course, is an injury. Injuries are done in the bone belt, and, of course, we're going to handle that with Wyatt, and we'll send them off. Sounds good. So they're going to get off. They're going to get fixed up. Let's get this thing out here, and then I'll probably bring you back once we can send them back out. We'll scroll down here, and we'll get that laurel. Again, it's only epic. but I mean, these are first runs, right? At least they're coming back. At least it's epics and not lower than that. Where is his buzz? 53 out of 58. He wants to be with a Grim Gilmore exhibit. The Grim. All right. It's an exhibit? Really? It's not a decoration. Oh, no. It's an exhibit. The Grim Gilmore. What is that exhibit of? All right, well, listen, I'm going to have to go looking around for this thing. Well, gee whiz. Really? You guys are I'm pretty sure they're just making this stuff up. Right, near the Grimmore exhibit. The Grimmore. Oh, gee whiz, people. All right, listen, we got it down anyway. I'm going to hit this button. I'm going to send people off to get healed. I'll bring it back. Oh, yeah, people, that's right. Our first pristine quality exhibit, and it is the Stone Mask, which, of course, a staff member can equip, and it will take care of one of our problems. We're going to send it to inventory really quick because yes, we earn a shiny for our sticker collection. I got sick people, though, people. I got to get them back into a hospital. I just wanted to bring you back for that first pristine exhibit. Curses. Let's fix that with Jacob. And we got to get the other helicopter down here so as we can fix the other person. Yep, there we go. Thank you very much. And this one is going to get fixed here. And there goes stat. Okay, this is getting better all the time, people. In fact, one more run on that second mission, and that will force pristine quality on all of that material. And in fact, I'm probably going to go back and force pristine quality to happen on the other ones as well. So the next time I bring it back, I'm probably going to push these items to pristine just so as we can have that good money coming in like that. $33,000, people. That's right. Yeah, monies. I love museums, but I love monies. And I love it when the people are lined up like this buying my museum stuff. That's right, people. Buy my stuff. We'll put more stuff in there. We get a few more things down. And they can buy all my stuff, people. These are just everybody coming in, being healed up, getting ready to send them out again for another mission. We should have somebody wear that mask. Let's do that. We'll have them wear the mask and then go on the mission. All right, so we'll stick you around a little bit longer. Let's get that down. The Stone Mask of all things. Yes, yeah, swing around there, big dog. There you go. Boop boop. All right. The pristine condition. What I have not found the grim, whatever it is it's looking for here yet. The grimoire. I haven't found it yet. So what is it you're looking for? You're looking for the art gondola. Is that art or ARS? Near the Ars gondola exhibit. Well, guess what you're not getting? That. So I guess you're going to have to sit at 44 out of 49. Let's put this on a staff member. And we know Will.i.am is on his way out all the time, right? So let's go to fantasy here for a second. Well, Jaredith is always going out because it's the stat man. Let's give it to the stat man. Yeah, choose the stat man. There we go. So the stat man can put on the mask, and then we'll send him back out to see what happens. Where is the stat man, by the way? The stat man. There we go. Listen, I need the stat man to come with me really fast, so as we can do this. Well, we don't need you to restore the exhibit. I need you to put this mask on. Do you have it on now? Oh, okay, just like that, huh? Wow, you're super fast. I mean, that's super awesome. I didn't realize you. Yeah, the stat man. I'm assuming he's wearing it. He's feeling the twist of fate, and he's a good egg, and he's got the stone mask on. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's send these guys out on this next mission. Yeah, come take me on now, scumbag. So let's see. Start up the expedition. We're gonna send Jacob out there. We got the stat man with the stone mask on. Boom, takes care of that event. Take that, scumbag. There we go. So, yes, we are going to still take injury, but we'll get rid of that. And we throw another survey scanner into the mix. It's another 100%. This will top up that entire level to be almost pristine qualities all the time. And then I can go back to running safe mode, and we're probably going to be okay. So, with that, let's start that expedition up. We'll get these guys out the door. I'm going to bring you back once I've pushed these all up a little higher. And, you know, maybe I even get lucky to find out where these crazy things are. That's the thing that happens. I'm saving this here for when we have the rest of these stars. We'll pop a perk on somewhere and then take that bonus. So with that, I'll see you shortly. Throwing a quick update in here, people, as I'm bringing stuff back. We've brought back another new artifact from the second round. There's that gula that this was looking for. So I'm assuming this is for something I'm about to bring back. We just had we got landings coming in as we speak, so we might as well open them up. Yay, I love chicken. And this is all now 100% pristine as well. Excellent stuff. Give me the dance one time, little mystery box. I must admit, it loses its mind. Yeah, go, go, go. Do. Yes, there's some hot garlic. Let's place that in, shall we? Okay, because we already have garlic out, of course, we're going to put this down for a second. This garlic we're going to move over here temporarily, but we're going to leave it alone. We want to put this garlic in its place. Of course, we already have somebody out wearing garlic, right? So, you know, we don't want to interrupt that. And what are you looking for? Be near an exhibit from the Digiverse theme. Oh, really? Well, isn't that something? Okay. From the be near an exhibit from the Digiverse theme. Is that going to be you? Really? Do I got to try and do that? Do I? Well, that's that's not an exhibit though. Okay, well listen, I'll do this as a quick test. See if I can get anything closer to happen on that. Oh, it likes something there. No, but not enough. All right, well I'll come back to that. All right, so that has got that side pristine. I've got this side mostly pristine. I'm now working on this for the laurel. As for the other crate, this should be our forthcoming back. Once again, this is all pristine. Gotta love it, people. Gotta love pristine. Pristine stuff. I'm all for it. Oh yeah, do the song and the dance for me. Yes. Do the do. There it is. I love it. Oh, the Grim. Yeah, there's the Grim Grillmore. All right, let's get this put in there. This is the other exhibit that it was looking for. So what I'm going to have to do here is we're going to have to do a little bit of a side swipe. We're going to do this. And then we're going to sneak you in here like so. And that should make you happy, right? Because you're the Grim Grillmore. Yep, you were looking for that. You're looking for that. Let's put a little bit of decor to you, just so as we have it. We put a little bit of bats in. We put a little bit of fire in. And we do the things and the stuff. I should actually move this one over here temporarily, just to even keep its buzz increased, so as we don't lose too much value on it. And we'll also give you, not that, go for this, and we'll give you this nice blue pot. There we go. So the laurel, we'll use these guys to get the laurel. Right? Because the laurel, nope, these are both pristine, and I've got them both pristine back, so I don't even have to deal with that now. This here has laurel that's epic, so I could try and send these guys again. I believe it's Galahad that has my mask on. Does he not? Or is it Genevieve? Well, there's an easy answer for that. Go look at it. It will tell you who has what on. This is the mythical gear, Garlic. Garlic is being worn by Galahad. And Stat is wearing my mask. So listen, Stats can go do the work. All right. Stat, what are you doing? There you are. Put Jacob on the scene there, and we'll get the supernatural expert out. Do I need Wyatt? Yes, I do. We do this, but I can avoid the injury by just going with a first aid kit now. Boom, baby. That's right. Off you go. So with that, I'm going to bring you back here momentarily. Just want to show you the updates of all the stuff that we've got mostly pristine in now. We'll work on the laurel now, and when I'm ready to bring you for the third and final pose, we'll be back. Oh yeah, people, that's a laurel plant in pristine condition. You know how it goes, people. I like my pristine stuff. Pristine. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get this guy in here. We're going to get this guy out of here, and we'll get this guy in his place. Flip. Yeah. We want them people to be happy. All right, we got all the pristine items in. It's time to go for the third and final round, people. The third and final round. You betcha. Okay, let's see what he's got to say about the third and final round, shall we? Unique exhibits. It has a special marker containing unique exhibits. You bet. One of a kind. All the things. We've got the display, the pristine mythical gear exhibit. Oh, yeah, you didn't think I had that. Oh, I do have that. Of course, I got my pristine mythical gear stuff. I am amazing. That's right. This item will appear once this POI is unlocked. Of course, Turkey is an important thing. A detailed expedition to the Inland Library. Well, of course, I detail everything. Oh, the places you po. Now that you're making your way into the depraved depths of the nightmare that is my reality. Whoa, dude. It's okay. You'll find some really good stuff. It's enough to make a retired adventurer want to go walkabout. I know. I'll travel through the Digiverse to visit your world. I mean, you've done it. How hard can it be? Your museum doesn't scare Poe. I'm no stranger to crowds of horrifying monsters. Should be fine. Okay, let's see what we got here. How many rewards? 4 rewards. Okay. The events are crazy. Looks like we've got some sort of a thing there. Luckily, I do have a level 3 joystick guy for that. Gold coins, level 10. Well, let's see what we got to deal with, people. Let's see what we got to deal with. If we go detailed, how bad is it? Probably bad enough. We got the Reaper, 15 MIA. Oh, Demon Beast, 10 MIA. Who wants a potion? Well, that's some sort of potion. Santa water needed to counter this event. Whatever Santa water is. I'm assuming it's one of the items I'm going to find on this adventure. Okay, well, the fantasy expert is the real important part here, people. We need somebody with 15 and 10. Okay. Well, there's 30 and 25. Genevieve takes care of all the MIAs in a single blow because that's what she does. She's amazing like that, isn't she? And of course, we have a digital expert, Millie Boo, who's going to handle the joysticks for us. And of course, a supernatural expert, which doesn't really matter, so we can send them and we're good to go. Of course, what we'd like to do is get that to 100 survey level. You bet. We are going to take an injury, but once we have the survey level to pristine quality, 100%, we can always switch this over to repair packs and skip this injury altogether. So with that, Millie Boo, Genevieve, and Thomas are going to handle all the things, and they're going to run off and get us some stuff, people. That's how it works. So let me bring you back 4 times. You bet. They're going to bring me back 4 items, and we're going to put those 4 items in the back part of the university. As we have a look here at the Roman section, or the section here of Prehistory, the Aquarius section, and the Forum ruins. Everybody's outside enjoying a little chill. It's a little cold out there for me to enjoy them ruins today. I think I'll stay indoors while they go running off in the big airplanes, people. I'll bring you back. Okay, people, it's our first round. Let's see what we got in the open crate. Oh, we got injuries everywhere. That's not good. Guess I gotta go fix some people up. Play me the long tune. Oh, yeah. Do, do, do. I know what it is. It's very catchy. It's just very catchy, people. What can I tell you? I mean, this thing just spews. Ooh, a coffin. Oh, it's terrible quality. Well, we're not putting that out. No, we'll send people out again right away. Well, we got a problem here. We do have an injury. All right, let me bring you back. So, people, another item. Let's see what we get. Oh, Genevieve is down, and we are just approaching pristine levels. So, man, that first item, that coffin, only great quality. Ugh, dude, that was tough. That was pretty tough. I gotta keep sending these people out. Bum, bum, bum. All right, well, it's still not, I mean, it's epic. It's spinach. I'll have to keep sending them out. We're going to put a taste of tangy that's tied to the true tongue, whatever. Increases strength by 10% if it's staff equipped. Really? I will place this exhibit for a really quick second before we send send a few people to the hospital. We'll put that one there for the moment. I'm assuming you're cranky. You want to be the great gospel. I'm assuming that's a thing that's coming up. Now that's fine. Now I guess I should put the coffin out. I am not going to be happy about it, but I will put it out at great quality. All right. So what is it you're looking for, Mr. Coffin? Well, he's not looking for much. He wants to be near a fire pot. Well, it turns out I actually have one of those. Look at that. One fire pot, dude. You get that. No problem. And you, my friend, you're looking to be near an exhibit, which I don't have, so you're probably going to end up moving anyway. But we'll add a little more decor before. Well, let's get the good doctor out, being fixed up. Staff with an illness. Yeah, we need Genevieve because she's got all the good stuff. So we'll get her sent out on this while we play around with this, and then we'll do our third and not final, but our third expedition. All right, so let's go fantasy. What do you want to do? Do you want to give it a? We'll give it a barrel this time. I haven't used a barrel since over here, so we're okay there. I haven't used one of these pots either for a while, so we'll do that. And do you want to go with the single stack or the triple stack? Let's go with the single stack. I think it'll look better. All right, there we go. What do we got? $60,000 for that craziness, and of course $21,000 because we like money. I like money. All right, Genevieve is back. Let's get this third mission out on the door. So, yep, Genevieve, open the box. Hey, look, it's a normal everyday box. I mean, it's so regular, but it is still really cool. All right, let's get the third mission back out there. So, Millie Boo is handling all that. Genevieve is handling all that. And we can send Thomas out on this one, I think. We'll go this, do that. Yes, this will push our pristine to 100%. And after this, I can always just slam in some med packs, and they'll be good to go. So that should handle that. With that, I'm going to bring you back once he gets back. Another box coming in, people. Let's have a look. See what we got. Oh, Millie Boo is injured. We're going to have to send them out because they're my pristine 3 joystick person. So I got to fix them up. There's the Santa water. All right, we'll place that exhibit. And of course, it's in pristine quality. I'm going to put that on the floor for just a second. We're going to get Millie Boo out here to get fixed because I can't do another run without her. So, Millie Boo starts that expedition. Now we'll come back and we'll play this off. Let's actually get Mr. Coffin down here. And we'll do that. We're going to pick you up. No. Put you back down there, dude. All right, I'll pick you up. And we're going to flip you around 9 times. And now we could... I think Genevieve is who's handling that, right? So Genevieve... Genevieve can handle that. That will take care of that injury, by the way. We won't have to deal with that anymore. And it's unfortunate. I know, everybody. Staff is currently wearing the product. You know what? We'll leave it there for now. It's fine. It's not hurting anything. So that's okay. We'll tune these ones up, of course, when I send more people out to 2-3 more missions. Now we've got it all topped up to 100% pristine quality. Looks like they're back. Let's get them out the door one more time, shall we? All right, and that should be the health. Thank you very much. We'll flop on over here, do this and that, and yes, we are looking for one more, so let's do it. We're going to do that. Genevieve is going to handle this. Thomas can handle that. Now, I'm really not worried about this injury because all I have to do is just do this. We do a first aid kit, boom, it's all taken care of. I don't need to put the water on. So with that, we can start that expedition. We'll let them run off. We'll also check here. We'll do a quick tour here. Yes, I am going to have to run out to grab a better coffin. And we will run out to grab a better spinach too. That being said, though, this Digiverse mini update, pretty full of stuff. That's for sure. Don't know what all this stuff does, but I mean, it's all a tomb that details our hero's path to power all the way back again. Really? What are you missing? You're missing the water, which I put on the other side of the room. Gosh darn it. Well, I will have to rearrange. I'll have to make some rearrangements. Because I think this guy wants to be this guy, which means this guy's got to go in here, and these guys are going to have to move down, and then this guy's probably going to have to go back across. Holy smokes. Figures. Just figures, doesn't it? Oh, well. It is what it is, people. Sometimes you got to do a little shuffle in the museum because it's a crazy time. It's a crazy time. Who are we going to follow? Well, we can follow that guy. He seems to be on tour. This is Tommy Gold. He's on tour, taking pictures. That's what he's doing. He's viewing the Mr. Roderick bust. Don't know why. You could see that in any old museum. Roderick, he likes to visit all the museums and gives away his head statue for free. It is worth a bucket load of money in your museum, though, as this guy is just kind of having a look around the prehistory. He's pretty happy out here. So with that, the crate is back. This should be our 4th and hopefully final one that we need. We'll send them up, people. Yes, all the jewelry, as my cold is starting to affect my poor chest, and it's starting to fill up. Oh no, can we finish things off? Oh yeah, the great gospel in pristine quality. Excessive study, staff XP, but decreases toilet comfort. Well, there you go, because you never move. You never move, people. It is what it is. We'll put that. Oh, really? I got a door there? I got to deal with this door? I guess I got to deal with this door. All right. Well, we'll turn it this way to put it in for now. All right. I think that's going to handle everything here, people. That's for sure. Let's double check to make sure we've got this Digiverse all done up. It appears so. That is all the rewards on this one. And that's going to be this Digiverse wrapped up. I was pretty sure the guy in the chair was supposed to like rove around here and just hang out. But I haven't seen him going around. That's all right, though. I'm pretty much okay with that. So we've got another one running, people. Another Digiverse down, all the things. I'm Max. This has been 2 Point Museum, the Digiverse. And of course, this Digiverse, I don't know what the game is called though. Let's see if I can't find that out by going in here. Something about demon hunters. Demon something anyway. It's on the thumbnail, people. Let's deal with it because my throat's getting full really fast. Of course, I always enjoy doing 2 Point Museum, and it was great that we could do this little Digiverse DLC in between my 2 Prepper episodes and series. So with that, I want to thank everybody for hanging out, recent subscribers, all those that pushed the button. Mr. Prepper will be back starting on the next one. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.